Hey YouTube family, it's your favorite fine girl, Fentse, back with another video. If you're seeing a video of mine for the first time, welcome to my channel. I create amazing content, as you can see. I'm just kidding. Hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, baby. So in my previous video with this thumbnail, here's the link to the video. I showed you guys my simple, affordable, and easy to do bi-weekly hair routine for when I do have my hair out. And in today's video, I will be showing you guys my go-to protective hairstyle. Anyway, let me not talk too much. Let's get into the video. Okay, so first things first, a girl's gotta part her hair, split your hair into lines. I low-key care about what it looks like in front, but then I act like I don't. But I try to keep my lines as clean as possible in front. Okay, so after splitting my hair like the Red Sea, I add some leave-in conditioner. If you guys watched my previous video, you'd know which leave-in conditioner I use because I didn't mention that in this video. So then I start detangling from the ends of my hair to the roots. The front of my hair is very easy to comb through because it's less dense. So at this point I'm set, my hair is already moisturized, stretched and detangled. So now I add gel to the roots of my hair just to lay it and, you know, have it look cute a little bit. So obviously once my hair section is ready, I start parting my hair into 3 equal parts. And then I start to braid. So for this first braid, I just wanted to show you guys how I braid and like how it should look when you're braiding. So this is the method of braiding that I use. I think there's like more than one, but this is my preferred method. So yeah, that's the first braid. I really love it. That's on length, that's on neatness, that's on period. So that's what it basically looks like. I'm sure you guys can see why I prefer this braiding method, because everything is just so neat and it stretches out my hair. So yeah, as you could have guessed, you just do the same thing over and over on every braid. You process sana, but get love it here. Being a black girl with an afro, wear a crown, girl. But anyway, okay, so now I'm gonna show you guys a detailed tutorial, the real reason why you guys clicked this video. Shout out to y'all. But anyway, as I said before, detangle your hair, make sure there's no knots in your hair, because you know, being a black girl with an afro, the knots like to hide somewhere in there. So just make sure, you know, stretch it out with your hands, make sure it's moisturized. And then I start parting my hair into 3 equal parts. It's not very equal, but like, you guys get the gist of what I mean. Yeah. So as you guys can see, I have 3 equal parts, A, B, and C. Okay, so this needs a little focus, but watch. you take B over C, and then you have A, C, and D. Then you take A under C, and then you have CAB. So basically you keep doing the same pattern over and over and over until you get to the end of your hair. For those of you who didn't get the ABC concept, let me try a different one. So you fetch the middle strand with your left hand and grab the left strand from underneath. So you fetch, grab under, fetch, grab under, fetch, grab under, fetch, grab under, and so on. Okay, so based off of the right hand side, when I say middle, I actually mean the hair strand between your index finger and your thumb. So I have reached the near end of my braid, and this is what I do to seal the ends. I basically take the shortest strand and probably the longest, and I just twist them. So left over right, 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 and so on until you can't anymore. And I just give it a little twist, and that is how I braid. I mean, just look at that. The lines are not perfect, but they neat. It's giving scrum dilly yum yum. Okay, so now that I've shown you guys how I braid my hair, watch me do the rest of my head while I give you some tips on how to grow your hair. My hair is not the longest, but I've had growth in a very short time. So, tip number 1. You have to care for your hair. I can't emphasize this enough. If you don't care for your hair won't grow, because you won't be doing the necessary things that you have to do to grow your hair and keep it healthy, right? So let's get into how you grow your hair. First things first, you should know that protective styles are essential for your hair growth and your hair journey. Yes, the products that you use may play a role, but they don't play that big a role. As long as you have your hair protective styled and moisturized with some oil and some cream, even water, you're set for growth and health. My next tip is that you sleep with a satin scarf or a satin bonnet, whether it's a do-rag or a bonnet, but I prefer a bonnet. Next tip is that you never go to sleep with your afro out. Always make sure that you have it protective styled in some way that's not distressful to your hair, like nothing tight or anything like that. So my go-to hairstyle is basically braiding my hair into quarters. Yeah, I hope that makes sense, but yeah. If you have an afro, you know how quick your hair dries out. So my next tip is to always keep your hair moisturized. Not overly moisturized, but moisturized. So by that I mean, when you feel your scalp is dry, add some oil, add some cream, or even spray some water onto your hair. But don't add so much that it starts leaking from your hair. But yeah, keep your hair moisturized at all times. I mainly moisturize in the morning and at night if I have to, but not every day. Yeah, I know most of these tips I'm giving you are quite cliche, but they're the basics of how to grow your hair. But this next tip I'm about to plug you guys with is not cliche at all, okay? Next tip is, do not comb your hair that often. I know, mind-boggling, but I did just say what I just said. That's because when you comb your hair, parts of your hair break. So only comb your hair like during wash days or if you have to, but in general don't just comb your hair in Genge just because you feel like it, because it causes a lot of tension and friction on your hair, and that's not good for your hair growth at all. Also, did you guys know that summer is the best month to have your afro out? Because the temperatures allow for it. If you had your afro out in winter, there would be a lot of shrinkage, and we avoid shrinkage at all costs. So, yay to us afro girlies. And that is all the tips that I have for you for today. Very basic and straight to the point, but I'm more than willing to give you guys a more detailed version of tips and tricks on how to grow and care for your hair properly. Just comment more tips in the comment section and you will be served. So I am done with my hair and I am done with the tips. And that is the end of today's video. Thank you so much, as always, for making it this far into the video. I try my absolute best to explain it in the simplest way. I hope you're now able to 3-strand braid. Feel free to save this video and use it on the day when you wanna protective style your hair and you don't know what hairstyle to do. This is a perfect hairstyle. I'm gonna keep it for months. Okay, not months, but I'm gonna keep it for like a few weeks. I don't have to worry about hair for a few weeks. If you have an afro, you know the struggles of waking up every morning, and having to stress about your hair. But with this protective style, you have no worries. Please do like the video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. Share this to your mom, your sister, your brother, your cousins, your granny, your grandpa, your dog. As I said in the beginning, we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. So let's do this thing. And yeah, that's it for me for today. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.